Happy Halloween! Woo! Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Spoooooky video. So today we have a Pinterest inspired meal. I am so freaking excited. So I wanted to do like a Halloween themed mukbang by the time, before October ends. So I was searching Pinterest Halloween recipes and this came up. This is graveyard taco dip. You know me, I love to veganize things because I'm a vegan. I'll leave my recipe down below, exactly how I made this. And then on top, aren't I so cute? On top, I did, that one's messed up. I did tombstones that say RIP, very ugly. And I did use permanent marker because I don't have like edible gel. So I'll just be like, taking them out. And then this is my sad spooky tree. I was trying to make a tree like with no leaves, just branches. How sad. On the side, I have some broiled tortillas, whole tortillas, and then also like the trimmings from when I cut the tombstones out. And then to drink, we gotta stay festive. We have some cider and spice. And then I also have these. This is Aldi brand taquitos, Aldi brand Takis, but in my opinion, these taste exactly how I remember hot Cheetos tasting, with a subtle lime flavor. But I'm pretty sure hot Cheetos has lime flavored Cheetos. Literally, like, it tastes exactly like them. It's freaking amazing. Got some orange lights behind me, and yeah, I wanted to do like a dark setting with the orange lights, but I didn't want the quality to come out worse than it already is, so fuck it. And then I'm gonna start eating, and then we're gonna do a Halloween tag, a bunch of cool questions that I will be answering. So yeah. Are you guys excited for Halloween? I'm pretty pumped, not gonna lie. Where's the top? There it is. Let's give it a little whirl. Oh, it smells good. Like spiced applesauce or something. It's pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna put the tombstones like here. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm also gonna be, did I tell you I'm gonna be dipping the taquitos in the dip as well. Let's start over here. Oh, that's steamy. I took it out about 10-15 minutes ago, I think. So I know it's gonna be piping hot, but look at that. Oh gosh. Wow. Wow, that is good. All right, one more bite, and then I'll tell you guys exactly what's in here. And then we'll get to the tag, Halloween tag. Damn, that was so good. Okay, quickly. Bottom layer is like fat-free refried beans I got from Aldi for like 50 cents. Second layer, I tried out, it's by the brand Tofurky, and it's soy chorizo crumbles. It's like soy that has been marinating and soaking in like chorizo flavor, and I tried it on its own, like still cold from the package, and it's so good. I remember picking it up because it was on sale for like $2.19 or something. So good. Highly recommend. I'll put a picture up right here. So that was the second layer. Third layer was the Kite Hill chive cream cheese. My favorite cream cheese. Even if chive doesn't go with this, which it goes with everything. So good. The fourth layer, I did salsa, which I also got from Aldi for like $1.89. Medium spice salsa. And then I did Chao original slice cheese. And I kind of just broke up. I think it was like 5 slices I used. Just broke them up into pieces and like laid it on there as a final layer. I put foil over this, and then I put it in a preheated oven, 350 degrees. I put it in for 20 minutes, and then I took the foil off, and then I kept it in for another 10 minutes or so. And yeah, super easy. I would definitely make this. Oh wait, hold on. Once I took it out of the oven, I added guacamole and then some shredded lettuce. First meal of the day too. Oh yeah. Yeah, the chorizo is so good. I know it's because it's been soaking and marinating in all the flavor, but so freaking good. Honestly, I can't get enough. Like, I don't want to stop. It's so good. This is what these look like. I mean, pretty much exactly like Takis, like rolled up. But I'm telling you, the taste is just crazy. Let's see how this tastes. Oh, they do have a really good spice. Look at that. Yo, I'm telling you. I'm gonna break down the cost. How much it is to make this. You could bring it to a party, potluck. You can have this as like a dinner for your family. On the side, you can either use like tortilla chips, whatever chips you want, or you can get like just tortillas or taco shells and scoop it all in like that. It's so awesome. And I knew it would be good because each individual component is amazing on its own. So adding it together, like, oh, fuck yeah. Look at that bite. Okay. I have questions here. I'm excited. This is a really good tag. So the first question, what is my favorite Halloween theme? Or what's my favorite Halloween song. I don't know if you would consider this Halloween, but Thriller by Michael Jackson is so good. I love that song. I don't know why, but I cannot stop thinking about the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. The Monster Mash. That song's so annoying, but it's stuck in my head. I can't really think of any other songs. Who doesn't love Michael Myers' theme song? Like, come on. But I'll say Thriller by Michael Jackson. Second question. What wouldn't you want to run into in a dark forest or abandoned building? What wouldn't you want to run into? I mean, that's such a broad question. I wouldn't want to run into Chucky. I wouldn't want to run into spikes on the ground. I wouldn't want there to be a booby trap somewhere. I mean, I guess I'll say I wouldn't want there to be a booby trap if I ran into a dark forest or an abandoned building. I haven't really had time to think about these questions. Question 3 is, have you ever played with a Ouija board? Yes. This was years ago, maybe like 2010 or something. And it was me and my ex, my boyfriend at the time. We were in his house because my mom, still to this day, she's like, don't you dare bring that board into my house. And me and him were like sitting on his bed and we did it, but we were kind of like joking about it. We didn't take it serious, so I don't really count that time. But then the second time was 2 years ago. I was with a bunch of my friends and we were at one of our friends' house. And it was like 4 or 5 of us around the table and we all had our, fingers on the planchette. And I don't know if they were fucking around. It didn't seem like they were, but we asked like multiple times, is there anyone there? Is anyone there? And then like the 5th or 6th time, our fingers were on it. And I don't know if it was me or someone else asked, is there somebody here? And then the planchette moved. So it could have only been like me or the other person, but not even, because the other person was like at an angle. And I know damn well I didn't push it. And I can only imagine it would be somewhat hard to pull the planchette back without like tipping it, you know what I mean? So we asked if someone was here and it moved to yes. And then that was it. We tried afterwards and nothing happened, but yeah. Will I play with a Ouija board again? Never say never, but I don't have plans to because I take that thing really seriously and I know it's capable of opening doors that I do not want open. So creamy. Next question. Who is your favorite horror killer or villain? Michael Myers. 100%. Yeah, Michael Myers. What's the creepiest thing that has happened to me while being alone? I don't really know. I can't really think of a situation. I mean, I wouldn't really call it creepy, but like experiencing depersonalization, derealization, and like having an out-of-body experience is very scary. But I wouldn't really say creepy. I don't really think anything creepy. I don't know. I have to like sit on that. I don't know. I might come back. I might come back to the question. If someone dared you, would you stay at a haunted house overnight? I don't really care about a dare. I have thought about staying the night in a haunted house. Clearly not by myself. Hello. But yeah, I've thought about it. Would I? If I was with the right kind of people. Maybe my boyfriend and like my sisters and brother. I think that would be interesting and adventurous. But I think it also depends on like what kind of a haunted house is it. Like the backstory and all that. Ow. Yo, I'm loving these big bites. Honestly, I don't miss anything about animal products. Nothing. If you're scared that you're gonna be missing certain things, like, you're not. Clearly you won't be sticking a knife into like a steak, but like things like this, it's just insane how it's just crazy. So good. Next question is, do I believe in superstitions? Yeah, I do. Have I ever seen figures in my peripheral vision? Yes, I have. I definitely have. I've seen like black cats in my peripheral being inside my house. I don't have a black cat. And then 2 years ago, I might have talked about this in one of my videos, but it was my first time taking a marijuana edible. I had a really awesome experience. I believe, I don't care what anyone else thinks. I know I saw a couple ghosts that night. One of them in particular looked like Abraham Lincoln, except his hair was like down to here and it was straight, and he had the top hat, the suit, everything, and he looked really sad. But after that, I'm not sure how long after that, I was walking from like outside in the backyard inside the house, and there's like a kid's play set, and then next to that is like a little girl's I don't know, for like 3-year-olds, it's like a mini slide or something. And then it's the house. So in my peripheral, in between the house and the first play set, I saw a woman there, and I looked, like I saw a woman like in a pink jacket, and she was like hunched over on the play set. Super weird. I looked over, there's no one there. It's not like I saw a person. But yeah, I have definitely seen peripherals. I've definitely seen figures in my peripheral. Do you believe in any urban legends? Maybe. I don't have like a list in front of me of all of the urban legends, but I know there's like Bigfoot and mermaids, I guess, could be an urban legend. Do I prefer gore or thrillers? Thrillers. I don't like gory movies. I've watched them, but I don't like gory movies. Saw, like, I would watch it back in the day, but I cannot watch any Saw movie to this day. Like, I cannot. What was a movie that I recently saw? I think it was Halloween. Wow, these burps are coming. Truth or Dare. Ooh, there are some gory parts in that. Ugh. I like thrillers. Like, I like to be spooked. I don't like to be, like, disgusted. Gosh, that's big. I'm gonna use this plate. I'm glad I got refried beans because I was considering using canned beans that I have at the house just so I don't have to spend any more money, but using refried beans makes everything like creamier and like smoother, like a smoother texture. Real glad I got those. Do you believe in multiple worlds or dimensions? Multiple worlds? That would mean I believe in time traveling, right? I'm not sure. I've seen like a lot of videos of these people claiming to have time traveled from the future, like years in the future, and people would ask them questions about like, how is it at this time and who's president then, does this person get reelected, yada yada yada. Most of them, they can't answer the questions, but it's like, I don't know whether to be like, what is he smoking, or laugh. Like, I don't know. Like, in a way I do. Multiple worlds or dimensions. I don't think I believe in multiple dimensions or worlds, but I'm not opposed to it. Like, I just don't think enough about it, and I don't know enough about it. So I can't really say. But as of right now, I'm going to say no until I've done my research and I don't know, something tells me otherwise. Have I ever made a potion? In my head, I have. Like watching Halloween Town or Hocus Pocus. Dead man's toe, dead man's toe. But no. I've never made a potion. Maybe like a witch's brew. Like an alcoholic drink, but that's about it. Do I get scared easily? Kinda, yeah. I feel like that's so weird. It's like when you go oh, sorry for my phone shaking. It's like when you go through new experiences and kind of like scary experiences, it's like your mind can't go back to its old dimensions. So what I'm talking about is when I had depersonalization, derealization, when I was dealing with all of those, out of body, it's like I was looking at myself from in front of me. Like I was on the outside looking at myself. And I would be talking to people and I wouldn't be able to hear anything around me. It would be muffled and I would only hear myself talking. So ever since I've experienced that, I feel like I get like spooked and scared a lot easier. But yeah, like if you come up behind me and go boo, like I don't really think I'll be that scared. But I mean, I think I am. I will say I do get scared easily because I'm a wuss. Next question is, have you ever played Bloody Mary? Yeah, I mean, what naive kid hasn't? I'm gonna take these out. I have played it when I was a kid. I don't really think it's about playing. You're kind of just going in the bathroom, turning the light off and saying it. Look at me, I can't even say it. I'm like saying it. But I don't think I played it like fully. But then again, I mean, I don't really believe in that. It's weird. Because we'll get to that. We'll get to that question. Never mind. And there's a question. Do you believe in demons and the devil? Yes. Because I believe in God and the devil was once an angel. Demons, yes. Which is why I wouldn't want to play with a Ouija board again. But yeah, what I was saying about the whole Bloody Mary thing is no Bloody Mary may not come out, but I feel like if you're trying to connect with the other side via whatever game you want to play, the Ouija board, whatever, something just might come out. Like, I don't know. Do I think something can come out of the mirror? I don't think anything can come out, but I do believe our minds are capable of playing tricks on us. So, yeah. Yes, I do believe in demons and the devil. I do. What would you do if you heard footsteps in your house while you were home alone? Bitch. I don't even know. Ooh, yes. Perfect. A flat taquitos, takis. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Well, if I'm at this place that I'm at now, I have 2 floors. Abby, for the most part, stays downstairs. I'm sure if there was footsteps, she would come upstairs. Like, she would run up here. But let's say Abby was at my mom's house and I was home alone. I would like pause everything and be like, did I just hear that right? Like, and if I heard them again, I would probably call my mother and then call 911. Yeah, I can't say grab the shotgun because I don't know how to use it and it's not mine to use, which is why I don't know how to use it. But speaking of that, I really need to go to the shooting range. Me and Brandon really have to go. so I can learn how to use it in case I hear footsteps in my house. But yeah, my answer is call my mom and then call 911. Because if you hear footsteps, like, I don't know, I guess it depends. Like, if you're in an apartment, it could be any of your neighbors. But if you're in a house, then that's a different story. I don't know. I swear, like, my handwriting is so bad. What? Oh. What scary movie would I want to be trapped in? Does Scary Movie count? I don't think it does, because it's a parody of Scream. What kind of question is that, honestly? I know I damn sure wouldn't want to be in a Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Chucky, Leprechaun, Jason, Leatherface, 13 Ghosts, When a Stranger Calls, The Strangers, like Assault, none of those. Hell no. Bro, I don't know. Scream? I would want to be in a scary movie where the killer is a human being and not another entity, and doesn't have special powers like Leprechaun. First of all, he's not a human being, but, or like Freddy Krueger, where he can fucking kill you in your dreams. Like, I would want the killer to be an actual human being. And all of those cannibal movies, like Wrong Turn, The Hills Have Eyes, like, no, none of those either. But I can't think of an actual name, like what scary movie I would want to be in. That's a good question. That really is. I mean, I have to save some for Brandon. If you had to wear one costume for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, okay. I'm thinking like every day for the rest of my life. No, but like once a year, but every year you would wear the same thing. Probably a witch. I mean, that's classic. It's simple. I won't get too hot in it. You know, like stockings, the witch's dress, the hat. I would say a witch costume. Because I don't want to be boring and say a kitten and wear all black and like cat ears and whiskers and a tail and that be my outfit. Like, that's boring. Would you visit a graveyard at night? I have before. Would I visit one again? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not opposed to it. So I'll say maybe. During a zombie apocalypse, what is your choice of weapon? Oh, wow. I would definitely say this is really good. Normally I'm not like a spice, like a pumpkin spice kind of lover. But this is some good shit. I would definitely say a gun of some choice. Of some sort. Because to my knowledge, the only way you can get rid of a zombie is shotgun or a bullet through the head. So I would say like a shotgun. I'm not really knowledgeable when it comes to guns. Like, you know, there's like automatics and rifles, shotguns. Next question. Would you rather go to a Halloween party or trick-or-treating? Funny thing is, when I was a kid, even when I was a teenager, and I'm sorry if I'm looking everywhere, I'm not sure why, I've always said, I'm gonna go trick-or-treating till I'm 30. And then a couple years ago, I was like, kind of getting too old. I feel like the people whose doors I'm going up to, they'll be like, bitch, how old are you? Why are you trick-or-treating? So I would say Halloween party for that. And also 95% of the candy I would be getting nowadays is not vegan. So Halloween party. So I can make shit like this. If you were in a horror movie, would you be the first to die, the final? Oh, no. If you were in a horror movie, what role would you play? The first to die, the final person standing, the comic relief, the skeptic, or the killer? Ooh. Freaking love these questions. Oh, and another choice was the smart one. I would say either the smart one. No, I would say the smart one. I don't see myself being the first to die because I think that's a really ditzy role for someone who's like really freaking ditzy. The final, who knows? Who knows? Like, what kind of a scary movie even is it? Comic relief, no, because like I said, I take this shit seriously. The skeptic, no, because I believe in this type of shit. And then the killer, nah, I ain't a killer. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. All right, we're nearing the end of the questions. There's only maybe 10 more. And then I'm gonna wrap it up. This video is probably gonna be kind of long, but that's okay. Hopefully you grabbed a snack, some dip, some chips, some cider. PSL, are you a basic bitch? You might be. I'm just kidding. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this spooky, not really spooky because it's, hold on one second. Does that look any better? I feel like it looks shittier. I'm gonna put it back on. Because if I play this back and the quality is even more shit, fuck. Okay, next question. Do you have to watch something happy after watching a horror movie? Yeah. Yeah, I do, especially if it's at night. If it's during the day, no, I kind of still do. Whereas my boyfriend, he's like a horror fanatic. So I remember like a month ago, we watched Hereditary, which I thought was scary. And then right after he goes to sleep, I'm like, this bitch. I'm up here by myself. Gotta watch some YouTubes before I could fall asleep. Okay, next question. While watching a scary movie, what type of person are you? Every day I'm hustling. Are you the type to yell at the characters, cover your eyes, or fall asleep? I'm definitely the one to yell at the characters. I'm not like screaming in the movie theater, but I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Like, why? Like, how did you trip over thin air? I don't get it. Or yeah, let's follow the sound. Let's follow the sound and be the first to die. Like, I just don't get it. It works me up now just thinking about it. So yeah, I'm the person to yell at the characters. But I kind of do close my eyes in some parts, kind of. What is your favorite scary book? I don't really read. I don't think I've ever read a scary book. But if you consider like online forums or like creepypasta, those are kind of cool. But I mainly watch people on YouTube reading those, so I'm listening to it. But I don't really read any scary books. How old were you when you watched your first scary movie? I would say like 7 or 6. I remember watching it with my cousin and I think my sister. but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was like 6 or 7, and the movie was Leprechaun, and that shit gave me nightmares for a long time. Next question is, what was your first costume? I honestly have no idea. Probably Winnie the Pooh, who knows? How old was I? Oh, I was only like 2 months old. I really don't know. There's 3 more questions and then I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm probably going to go to a condo tonight and hang out with Brandon and his family. We'll see. I work in the morning and I kind of just want to relax, but we'll see. This was so amazing. It was so good. I guarantee if you make this and you bring this somewhere and you don't tell people it's vegan, they won't believe you. The only thing, literally, the only thing I will say that might be like, what is that? Is the Chao cheese. This Chao cheese, unless you like shred it with a cheese grater and like let it really melt, it kind of just holds its shape for the most part. So like this. That's what the Chao cheese looks like. Taste wise, it's phenomenal. It's my favorite vegan cheese ever. That and then like the Follow Your Heart Parmesan shreds. But this cheese is so good. And I would say that's the only thing. But even then, like if someone's not looking at that and they're just tasting it, they will not believe it's vegan. Like people really don't realize, what the fuck did I just say? People don't realize how many options us vegans have. Like they think it's just lettuce and vegetables and fruits. And that's it. Like no. No, son, no. I'm telling you. I wanted to tell you before I ended this video that I will be doing a Thanksgiving recipe series for the month of November. Once or twice a week, I'm going to upload a recipe, and just in case someone, you know, wants to make a vegan dish, like every week it'll be something different. My personal favorites and tried and true recipes. And I'm gonna like film the whole process, like the recipe. I'm not gonna do a mukbang, but I'm just gonna do like the recipe of it. So that way when Thanksgiving comes, you'll have, you know, a few ideas in mind. Just thought I'd let you guys know that. Okay. 3 more questions left. What is your costume this year? 99% sure it's gonna be Red Riding Hood, and Brandon is going to be a werewolf, and I'm going to be doing his makeup, so pray for me. I had to go to Five Below to pick up a charger for my phone, and I saw that a lot of their Halloween things. Oh my god, what is in my eye? I'm about to mess up my makeup. A lot of their Halloween things were 50% off, so I picked this up. It's a Halloween makeup kit. And a lot of the things in here, well, not all of the bright colors, but for the werewolf makeup, like the face cream and the gray paint and the brown I'll be using on his face. So $2 for this. Like, heck yeah. Oh. So this is the last question. So let's take one more bite. Just one more. Just one big one. One big one. Ooh, but what do we use? Do we use a hot Cheeto Taki Tostinos? Or I mean, not Tostinos, taquitos? Or... Alright, we'll do one of each, okay? Mm-hmm. Hi. Abby's staring at me. It is still super hot underneath too. Last question. And this one's a doozy. What spooky pet would you want to have? A black cat, a wolf, a rat, an owl, etc. No surprise here, but a black cat. I love me some cats, and I think black cats are so cute. That'd be kind of cool to have a wolf, but I don't really know how to take care of wolves. Can you blame me? So yeah, that is all we have in the Book of Horrors today. If you want to hear something real scary, I was straightening my hair the other day and I found not one, but 2 gray hairs. That's some scary shit. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I definitely enjoyed it. I love the Halloween spookiness, even though it wasn't that spooky. I mean, I have some orange lights and half of them are not working, so that's great. But the graveyard dip with these cute RIP chips and the Halloween tag, yeah, I had a good time. Oh yeah, I can't forget the apple and spiced cider. So good. It definitely gave me some good burps, so you're welcome for that, for all you burp lovers. And yeah, I'm gonna leave the tag below. I tag any of you guys watching and all of you guys watching. I tag you to do it. You don't have to make a separate video, but I would love to know your answers to these questions. So I'm gonna leave the questions in the description box below. You can copy it and then paste it to your comment and then answer those. I would love to know. I thought they were awesome questions. And I just found it Googling, like Halloween tag. And I'll also leave my recipe to this amazing 5-6 layer dip that I made. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you are in this lovely world. I need to stop doing that. And I will see you very soon.